Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Old Charles. Today, we're diving into a coin that I get asked about all the time. It's a coin that's probably passed through your hands dozens of times. It's not a rare silver dollar or a colonial relic. It's this, the humble 2002 nickel. Now, you might be thinking, Alex, it's just a nickel. I can go find one in my couch cushions right now. And you're probably right. But what if I told you that this common, modern coin has a story that involves a major minting controversy, two incredibly valuable era varieties, and a situation that makes it one of the most interesting and potentially valuable modern coins you can still find in circulation? That's the year the Jefferson Nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel. For over 60 years, the design by Felix Schlag was the only one we knew. Then, in 2004, the Westward Journey series began, celebrating the Lewis and Clark expedition. But the change started in 2002. This was the first year since 1938 that a new, permanent reverse, or tails, side design was introduced. They replaced Felix Schlag's beautiful Monticello with a new rendition of the building. But more importantly, they introduced two brand new obverse, heads, portraits of Thomas Jefferson. This was a big deal. And with any big minting change, comes the potential for mistakes. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. In 2002, there are two distinct types of nickels you need to know about. I have them right here. This first one is the 2002 P New Portrait Nickel. This features a much more modern, forward-facing portrait of Jefferson. It's the new standard. The second one is the 2002 P Return to Monticello Nickel. Wait, what? Why is there a 2002 nickel with the old design? This is where the story gets juicy. In 2003, 2004, and 2005, the mint was so busy with the special Westward Journey series that they had a shortage of nickel planchets, the blank discs that amount. In good condition, one of these can sell at auction for $3,000 to $5,000 or more. The second major error is the 2002 P Jefferson Nickel struck on a 2002 P Sacagawea dollar planchet. Similarly, this is a nickel design stamped onto a golden-colored Sacagawea dollar blank. It's just as spectacular and just as rare. Values are in the same ballpark, often breaking the $3,000 mark easily. Now, I know what you're thinking. I need to check every nickel in my pocket. And you should, but be realistic. These errors are ultra-rare. You are far, far more likely to find the Return to Monticello variety, which is still a fantastic find. So, here's your game plan. Step 1. Get a box of nickels from your bank. It's fun and cheap. Step 2. Sort through them looking for any 2002 nickel. Step 3. When you find one, immediately check the obverse. Is it the new portrait or the Return to Monticello? Set all the Return to Monticello coins aside. Step 4. For every single 2002 nickel you find, check the edge. Is it a silvery gray color? Good, it's a normal nickel. Is it a silvery white color, like a dime or a Susan B. Anthony? Stop. You might have something huge. Is it a golden color? Stop. You might have hit the jackpot. Weigh it if you can. A normal nickel is 5 grams. A dollar planchet is about 8.1 grams. The very first coinage of the United States Mint included a small silver coin called a half dime, pronounced dime, an old French word for tenth, hence half-tenth. Struck in 1792 from silver reportedly supplied by George Washington himself, it is considered a pattern coin but also had limited circulation. It is the progenitor of the 5-cent denomination. The first regular-issue 5-cent coins were the half-dimes, featuring the flowing hair and later draped bust portraits of Liberty. These tiny, silver coins were difficult to handle and easy to lose. For decades, through the capped bust, 1829 to 1837, and seated Liberty, 1837 to 1873, designs, the half-dime remained the primary 5-cent piece. Its composition was 90% silver and 10% copper, making it intrinsically valuable. The catalyst for moving away from silver was the American Civil War. The war's financial strain caused hoarding of all gold and silver coins, including the half-dime, which vanished from circulation. To fill the void, the government first issued fractional currency, literally paper notes in denominations as low as 3 cents. Meanwhile, a powerful lobbying effort from the mining industry, led by industrialist Joseph Wharton, pushed for the use of nickel in U.S. coinage. In 1883, Chief engraver Charles Barber introduced a new design, the Liberty Head nickel, which famously featured a Roman numeral V5 on the reverse. The initial 1883 coins did not have the word cents on the reverse. This, combined with its similar size to a $5 gold piece, allowed con artists to gold-plate the nickels and pass them off as $5 coins. The mint quickly added cents to the reverse later in the year, making the no cents variety a famous and collectible coin. This is the king of American coins. Only 5 specimens were ever minted, apparently struck under mysterious circumstances without official authorization. They are among the most famous and valuable coins in the world, each selling for millions of dollars. In the early 20th century, President Theodore Roosevelt pushed for more beautiful, classical coin designs. Sculptor James Earl Fraser answered the call with one of the most iconic American coins ever made in 1938. To mark the 200th anniversary of Thomas Jefferson's birth, the mint held a competition for a new nickel design. Felix Schlag's winning entry began a series that continues, with modifications, to this day. The original design, 1938 to 2003 ***, the obverse featured a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and the reverse depicted his home, Monticello. This design, with minor coin, still has much of its original luster and sharpness. For a common 2002 new portrait, still only a few cents. For a scarcer 2002 return to Monticello, this is where it starts to have a small premium, 25 cents to $1. This is where significant value begins for modern coins. The key is the presence of mint luster, the original, lifelike sheen imparted by the coin striking process. No wear, but may have heavy bag marks, contact scratches from other coins, hairlines, or be dull and unattractive that a pleasing, above-average uncirculated coin has a good strike and decent luster, but still has noticeable contact marks or blemishes. This is the grade collector's desire. A sharply struck coin with outstanding, blast white or cartwheel luster, a spinning effect of light and dark bands. Any marks are very minor and barely noticeable to the naked eye, virtually flawless. For a modern coin like a 2002 nickel, this is exceptionally difficult to achieve. It requires a perfect strike from the dies and no contact with other coins. These are the coins that command the highest premiums, small contact marks inevitable from being stored and transported in large bags with other coins. Even MS-70 coins can have tiny bag marks. The natural oxidation of the metal surface over time, which can create beautiful, rainbow-like colors or unsightly, dark spots. Attractive toning can add value. Corrosion or environmental damage destroys it. You submit your coin, their experts grade it, and then they seal it in a sonically welded, tamper-evident plastic holder, a slab, with a label stating the grade. It provides authentication, a standardized grade, and protection. It also makes the coin more liquid and trustworthy for resale. It is generally not cost-effective to slab a common circulated nickel. However, for a high-grade MS-66 or better, return to Monticello example, or, of course, one of the famous errors, slabbing is essential to verify its condition and maximize its value.